admittedly lengthy discussion in executive session. We discussed the items that are set forth in the agenda. No action or votes were taken as part of that executive session. Moving on to the next item on the agenda, we have the consent agenda, which is simply approval of the special called meeting agenda for tonight. I would entertain a motion to approve that agenda.
I'll make a motion that we approve the consent agenda with some, I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda and remove items 1 and 2 from it so that we can vote on it separately. And also, under new business, resolution, let's see.
Point of order, information, Ms. Miller, Sullivan, excuse me.
Okay.
There is only one item on the consent agenda, which is just the
Approval of the minutes.
agenda for tonight. And I would point out also, as a matter for information, that the date is December 21st. It
Okay.
should be
So
December
let me,
23rd.
I make a motion, that we approve the consent agenda with the, corrections from December the 21st to December the 23rd, 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Sullivan. We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of approval of the consent agenda, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No. All right, the agenda is approved tonight. We have 2 items of new business that are before us. Resolution 12-22-2025, resolution invoking ordinance number 12-22-25.
We don't need to add it right here. Okay, I make a motion that we, approve a resolution number 12-22-05 with updates. You have that correct ordinance number? It's 1219.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. 12-22-25.
Yeah, with the correction of resolution number 2025-12-19.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Ms.
Yes,
Sullivan?
I will. Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve, resolution, number 12-22-2025 with an amended update to resolution 2025-12-19.
Ms. Sullivan, I don't believe I have that document that you're referring to.
It was the original, resolution. You want me to reword it, bring my motion back and reword it?
Ms. Bozeman, I would defer to you on this, but my understanding would be that if we noticed a resolution and that resolution is not before us, that it would not properly be before council. Is that correct? The resolution that was presented with the meeting agenda is resolution 12-22-25, which is what was provided to council and the public in the packet.
Point of order, Mr. Mayor, it was 2 packets issued, and the first one we updated because we had the incorrect letterhead, and then the second one, we submitted in a timely manner. However, we updated it, and what we're asking is to amend the one that is written and use the original resolution that was submitted with the incorrect letterhead. Do you have both packets, sir?
No, ma'am.
Would you like a copy?
This email.
It's in your email as well.
So, I was asked, a question
earlier about the resolution before you, because this says a special called meeting, you are limited to a discussion of only the items that were properly noticed and included on the agenda that was published. So the item that was included on the agenda published by placing it on the internet and posting it at the meeting location is resolution number 122205, a resolution invoking ordinance number 122215, which I believe was circulated with an agenda packet in a timely manner, and is the resolution that you publicly noticed as being considered at this meeting.
Okay, well, what I would like to do is request to amend my statement, because the second ordinance is the same, it's just more detailed. So we'll move forward with that one if you entertain,
If you'd like to amend your motion.
yes, please. I'd like to amend the motion that I just stated for resolution 2025-12-19. And then you want me to restate it?
Ms. Sullivan, you're referencing a document that we, nor the public, have in our possession.
I just removed it. Can we move to the next item?
I want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly. You're withdrawing your motion
Yes,
to
sir.
approve?
Yes, so we
Okay.
can start
All
over.
right.
Mhm.
So, there are no motions concerning this resolution.
No, I'm gonna give you the correct resolution. This, I amended it. And then you withdrew it.
Ms. Sullivan, Resolution 12-22-25 is the only resolution that is before City Council. It can be adopted, it can be amended, or it cannot be approved at all
Okay.
if there are no motions to approve it. But we can't approve another resolution which has not been published and not made available and which is not part of packets to
Okay.
council.
Let me apologize because I've stated so many different resolutions and I'm sorry. So I make a motion that we approve resolution 1222-2025.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. So we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there discussion? May I ask for Ms. Bozeman to provide a summary of her advice to council or direction to council regarding this resolution?
No, that's not it. It's this one.
This resolution does not serve a legal function. As drafted, its intent is to effectuate an ordinance, which is not the way that ordinances become effective. And so it has no standalone legal basis and would actually, its enactment would actually be contrary to the law, because you can't use a resolution to amend or otherwise impact an ordinance. Instead, you've got to, you can only amend an ordinance with an ordinance, for example, and an ordinance can only become effective per state law, which is traditionally 2 public readings with 6 days in between. Enacting a resolution to effectuate that ordinance is really a document or a legislative act without any significance,
Without what?
without any legal significance.
Are there any further questions for council? Is there any further discussion? All right, then I will call the question. All those in favor of adoption of Resolution 12-22-2025, please indicate by saying aye. For the sake of clarity, I would ask for a roll call vote. Mr. Bolt? Mr. Bolt, let's know. Mr. Whitmire?
Yes.
Mr. Whitmire votes yes. Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Ms. Campbell votes yes. Ms. Sullivan?
Yes.
Ms. Sullivan votes yes. Ms. Miller?
Yes.
Ms. Miller votes yes. All right, and therefore the resolution is adopted. All right, moving on to the next item of new business, ordinance 12-22-25, an emergency ordinance establishing investigative procedures, temporary financial safeguards, communication protocols, continuity measures, independent legal authority, and referral authority in the event of credible allegations against the mayor or senior appointed officials. Do I hear any motions concerning ordinance 12-22-25?
I make a motion that we approve ordinance 12-22-25.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Yes. I would like to say something about this statement for the record. Explanation of safeguard policy. The council wishes to clarify for the public that the actions taken today are not a determination of wrong done by any individual. Rather, they are adoption of a safeguard policy designated to provide checks and balance within the city's strong mayor form of government. A simple way to understand this policy is by comparing it to car insurance. Most people do buy car insurance because they expect to have an accident. The purchase is the case something unexpected happens, so there is a clear plan to protect everyone involved. In the same way, this policy establishes a clear step-by-step process for the city to follow if serious questions ever arise about the action of the mayor or any appointed official. The policy helps ensure, 1, public funds are protected, 2, city operations continue without disruption, and any concern are reviewed fairly, professionally, and according to the law. The policy does not accuse anyone of misconduct. It is simply provide a guidance so that if concerns arise, the city already has procedure in place rather than reacting in a rushed or unorganized manner. Just being proactive rather than reacting about the situation. Council believes that this approach strengthens transparency, accountability, and public trust while respecting due process to all parties involved.
I echo those sentiments.
I do too.
Me as well.
Mr. Bolt, do you have any questions or discussion? Given the fact that this ordinance pertains to me in my office, I will refrain from debate or taking part in any vote on it. However, I have serious concerns given the guidance we've received from legal counsel about the legality of the ordinance and counsel acting outside the scope of its legal authority. There are proper measures in place to be able to address any concerns and to avoid the appearance of impropriety. With that said, because this ordinance pertains to me, I will not take place in any vote. Is there any further discussion on this matter? All right. I will call the question. All those in favor of approval of ordinance 12-22-25, please indicate by saying yes, and for the sake of clarity, I will do so, call for a vote via roll call. Mr. Bolt?
No.
Mr. Bolt, no. Mr. Whitmire?
Yes.
Mr. Whitmire, yes. Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Ms. Campbell, yes. Ms. Sullivan?
Yes.
Ms. Sullivan, yes. Ms. Miller?
Yes.
Ms. Miller, yes. Therefore, the purported ordinance is approved on first reading. That brings us to the end of our agenda tonight. With that, we'll hear a motion to adjourn.
I would like to make a motion. It's been a long meeting, a lot of discussion, a lot of things said. I'm ready to go home and enjoy my family for the rest of the night. I've missed family time, so I make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
Second.
If there's no objection, we are adjourned.
Merry Christmas.